Today on CJRC, we're checking out the 8th scale ARRMA TYPHON 3S BLX. Okay, ready? I'm going to try and launch it over my head. Yeah.
Team Canada.
Hey, what's going on, guys? CJR here, back with another episode of CJRC. Today on the bench, we've got the TYPHON 3S from ARRMA. Full disclosure, this is not my first TYPHON. I had the TYPHON V1. I believe we're on V3 now with this latest release. This is, in fact, the latest release. And the TYPHON is, I would say, a top 3 RC car that I've had. I've probably owned 40 RCs in the last 3 years now. And I absolutely love this buggy. I think that this is one of the best bangs for your buck in RC to date. It's got fantastic speed. It jumps well. It handles well on road, dirt, grass that's not crazy tall. Just an all-around fantastic basher, and even, racer if you're into that too. So we're going to unbox this today, and we'll give it a first run and just kind of highlight the TYPHON 3S BLX. Like I said, super excited for this one. There's been a bunch of new upgrades from the previous version. We're going to pop this guy open first, and then we'll get to that. If you guys want to grab one for yourself, check out the links in the description below for big boys with cool toys, and use the coupon code SeeJayAre to save yourself some money. All right, so here we go. There's the buggy. And there she is. Now, they have not changed the design of the body, which is fine. I actually really enjoy this color scheme here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous car with the red, the silver. ARRMA did a great job with the design on this one. And to be honest with you, I like most of ARRMA's designs, almost all of them actually. I think they do a really good job with the, at least the visuals and the design aspect of their cars for sure. One thing you need to check here, doesn't seem to be any leaky shocks. I know that's been an issue before. I've had several, one of my 3S vehicles previously, my Granite, my friend Matt's Granite, who we opened up with leaky shocks from the box. I guess that's a good transition into what's new on this vehicle. So on the box here, you can see that we've got new oil-filled shocks with silicone O-rings. That was an issue with the previous rubber O-rings leaking. So far, so good on this guy here. What else is new? Vented D-Boots tires. You can see that they'll have like a little hole on the tire here. If you get water in there, it'll fire out through, what would that be, centripetal force? New receiver. This was a contentious addition. I mean, people are happy, I believe, that there's a new receiver because people weren't a big fan of the previous. I love the Tactic, what was it, TX 300 or something like that came with the older ARRMAs, but the one that was in between there, the other Spectrum, not so much. So hopefully these are better. Yeah, that'll be remained to be seen. Motor heatsink fan. We've got new Spectrum Firma motors, updated chassis. I believe they also increased the clearance in between here from the chassis. So yeah, bunch of new upgrades. The buggy looks fantastic. Let's take a quick look inside here. We got the new IC5 connectors on this guy, which I don't mind. I use the EC5 connectors on a lot of my batteries, and I just have kind of adapters. So I'm not one to chop these off yet. That's one thing I'll say about this channel is, I drive my RCs pretty stock. I don't do a whole lot of upgrades or tweaking. I like to keep them stock. A lot of times I'll drive these and then flip them and get the newer models, which is actually what I did with this one. I believe there's new, these wheels look new too. These hubs are definitely different. Tires might even be different. Obviously they're vented, so most likely they are. Huge battery tray. That's fantastic. That'll fit all sorts of batteries. We've got this little piece that'll pop out too to accommodate a bigger battery. Yeah, I mean, looks fantastic. interested to see if these shocks hold up. There's a quick look at the chassis. So in the bag here, we've got the usual suspects, the manual, a couple tools here. No decals or stickers. Why ARRMA? I guess ARRMA doesn't do that on their 3S models. Let's take a quick look at this radio. All right, so first impressions are not good. This feels extremely cheap. The SLT3. We'll see. You know, if the range is good, it's got a foam wheel. I can at least reach and drive this with one hand, which is kind of nice. So if it's comfortable, fine. But I'll tell you right off the bat, it does not feel as substantial as those old Tactic radios. So we'll see. This will be my first time using this. I tried it briefly, actually, now that I remember, on my buddy Matt's Granite. But I didn't even actually clue in that this is the same one. You would think that there would have been an upgraded radio with the 3S model, but apparently not. So let's get this guy outside. I want to give this guy a test. I'm eager to drive this because I haven't had my Typhon in my possession for a little while, and I miss it. As I said, this is one of my favorite RC cars. Anyways, let's get outside and give this a rip. All right, guys, future SeeJayAre here. It's now been a good 2 weeks since maybe even 3 weeks since I filmed the initial portion of this video. I've since been driving the crap out of this Typhon 3S, and I can safely say that this is one of my top RC cars that I own, and in my opinion, one of the best values that you can get in RC today. If you're somebody who's not quite into RC, this is enough RC for you. Like, I'm not sure you need anything faster than this. This guy will hit 50 miles per hour pretty easily. You know, under right conditions, you're easily getting high 40s, even in grass, dirt. It jumps like a beast. It flies perfectly straight in the air. Super easy to control. Sails nicely through the air. It's great on almost every surface. I can't say enough about this buggy. Easily one of the best deals in RC today. Best bang for your buck. Highly recommend it. There's also a mega version of this, which is cheaper, not quite as fast, comes with a battery. This guy runs on a 3S LiPo battery, but the mega version comes with a nickel metal. Check out the links in the description below, and you can get them both from Big Boys and actually save some money with the code SeeJayAre, all capitals. Yeah, when it comes to this radio, I've mentioned it in previous videos that have come since I made the beginning portion of this. The SLT3, really starting to like this radio. It's pretty bare bones, but it works really well. It's comfortable. I like the wheel. I like the resistance on the wheel. The trigger feels great. I've really come around on this radio. Don't mind it at all. In fact, I actually quite like it, almost as much as that Tactic one. So can't say enough about this guy. Like I said, check out the links in the description below for more information if you want to grab one for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a ton of footage on this thing, so stay tuned for more videos on the Typhon 3S. Two of the guys in the group that I drive with actually just picked up Megas, the Typhon Mega, as their first vehicle, and they're loving it. So plenty of footage on that to come on this channel as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until the next episode. What do you guys think of my pink sweater, by the way? Shout out to Big Boys for sending this over. Secure men wear pink. I don't own a pink sweater already, so I was pretty happy to see a pink one. Kind of like it. Let me know in the comments if you like my pink sweater.